Hey guys, welcome back to Beyond Travel Check-ins with Saida
and Jermaine. Sometimes.
So today, guys, we're talking about how we make money while living in Kenya and traveling abroad. We put out a poll and we asked you guys what you wanted the next video to be, and this is the one that won. So today we're going to talk about how we actually make money, because I know some of you guys say we pay way too much money for rent, right?
I mean, they say that, but it's a lot of stuff that helps, right? We have a whole lot of stuff involved, but I don't want to get into that right now.
Yeah, so let's get into our primary income stream, which is our rental property.
Right.
We had the option of either keeping our home or selling our home, and we decided to sell.
We didn't
Pause.
Sell. Oh.
Your hands in the bottom of the video like that, I'm going to need to crop it down, so that's going to be crazy.
All right, I'll stop there.
Okay. So we'll start over
with
our primary income. Okay, we decided to sell?
We didn't sell.
No, so that's what I'm saying. So let's start with our primary income, which for us is rental income. And can you talk a little bit about why we decided to rent our home versus sell our home?
Because usually properties appreciate, right? And we have a friend of ours who's in that business, and he said you might as well keep it, get the income, and let it appreciate. So that's probably putting it in the simplest terms.
Yeah.
It's going to be worth more money next year or the year after, so why not keep it?
So if you're considering moving abroad or traveling as a digital nomad or slow traveling, quite possibly keeping your home might be a good option for you. That's definitely a way to generate a kind of passive income, especially if you have a good property manager. You could also sell your home. Again, we decided to rent instead of sell because we could always sell later down the line. We said let's check out the possibility of being renters. And how has it been so far?
Oh, it's been great. Our property manager, we don't even hear anything, right? So we just get our little check.
We just hear cha-ching.
Yeah, and close to the middle of the month, and that's it.
Yeah, so it's been pretty laid back, pretty simple, pretty easy for us. Again, we did consider selling our house, which would have given us a lump sum of money that we could have invested in the market or invested in other things, because investing is something that we are looking to do in Nairobi.
Right.
But we decided to rent, and we love it, and that is our primary income stream. So let's talk about our second income stream, or another stream of income for someone that wanted to travel full time, and that could be starting a YouTube channel, right?
Yeah, that's true, but I want to hop back for a second. If you do have a house, you could sell it.
Yeah.
And you can make money off of that too, because you can get in the S&P and make 10 to 13% off it probably a year with doing nothing but having it sit there. So that's an option too.
Yeah, you could very well sell it if you have experience with the stock market,
right.
And you know about the basics of investing. You could take that lump sum of money and put it in an investment, because that is what we considered. We thought about it and we kind of talked about it back and forth, but then we talked to some experts. It's always good to know somebody in the field in which you're trying to make a decision. And our friend, he is an investor. He works in real estate, and he gave us feedback on the pros and cons, and we ended up deciding to rent our property,
right.
And we don't regret it at all.
Right. Now, as far as a YouTube channel, this is what I would say. If you're thinking about coming over, you're thinking about starting one, just start it now, because it's not like you're going to get on YouTube. And first of all, when you first start, they're paying you nothing.
Right. You have to be doing it. You have to be committed to it.
Right.
So, like, I've been a content creator since 2008. So it's something I've always done, either with a blog or Instagram or Facebook. I've always had like a presence online. So when Jermaine and I decided to start our YouTube channel, I already kind of knew what it was going to take to build up the channel. So what would you say, like, how long does it take for a YouTube channel to take off?
To start, well, take off is a whole different ballgame, but even to start to see anything, just be honest with you, it's probably take a year. Before, so you might as well start before you even leave to see what people want to hear from you. I mean, you might have to do some jumping around on topics. So
yeah,
but you need to start a year in advance and just be diligent and realize, hey, YouTube is not just going to just start paying you a bunch of money off the rip, and it's going to take a while.
Right.
Even after that year, it's not going to be big money.
Yeah.
But you know, you're talking about creating an income,
right,
different income stream. So that's the goal.
Right. And so for us, we have travel check-ins and we have Beyond Travel check-ins. Travel check-ins recently got monetized, and Beyond Travel check-ins is another channel that we're trying to monetize because there's just some content that we want to share that just doesn't fit for travel check-ins.
Right.
So we want to share that content over on Beyond Travel check-ins. Well, here on Beyond Travel check-ins.
Here.
So with travel check-ins, we try to share a lot of our life in Kenya.
Right.
And Beyond Travel check-ins, we want to talk about more of the financial side and the day-to-day living of being a digital nomad, slow traveler, and what it actually takes to do that.
Like when we go other places, right?
Yeah, and when we travel other places, we want to be able to share that. But we realize with travel check-ins, it's become our Kenya channel. Kenya is where we live, and so that's what we share over there on that channel.
And you do like some stuff on Beyond Travel check-ins about Kenya, stuff I'm not involved in, like getting your hair done and all that stuff. I'm not in those.
Yeah, with Beyond Travel check-ins, I want to be able to share stuff about getting my hair done or going to the spa or grocery shopping, grocery stores, malls, the difference between malls in the U.S. and Kenya. But you have to really know, when it comes to creating your content, you have to know what value your audience wants. And that's what we're working through figuring out here on Beyond Travel Check-ins. So you guys make sure you like, make sure you comment, make sure you subscribe, because that lets the algorithm know that you want to see more of our content. And it also lets us know what you want to see more of as well. So we're going to talk about our third income stream. And this one actually became an income stream out of the blue for us. We did not know it was going to be an income stream. But that is our consulting service. So we have Travel Check-ins LLC. And with that, when we moved to Kenya, how did we kind of get into consulting?
Be honest with you, I don't remember. It just kind of seemed like it fell in our lap. You probably came up with it, to be honest with you. You probably saw it before I did. And I just know the goal wasn't to get rich off of it, right? It's just to create another income stream and help others at the same time, help them be confident in coming. Because it's not really for, the consulting is not really for Kenyans. You already know what to do when you get here.
Yes.
Right? So, but for somebody who's never been here, it's just to make them comfortable. Because once you get here, right, we all move differently. So it's just to get you here, get comfortable your first day or two so you can get to moving.
Right, and so that's pretty much what we do. We kind of do Kenya relocation. We help people who are either planning to come here to visit or to live. And it really stemmed from questions that were being asked in the comment section. That's what really led to us starting the consulting business, because I realized we can't just keep answering the same questions over and over again in the comments. And it just makes sense for us to create relationships with people who want to come over to Kenya so that they can know somebody when they get here, and somebody who knows things. And
most of us kind of have the same questions, but it's a little variance to it, but we just can't answer them all in the comments.
So yes, with the consulting service, some people, they just want questions answered. Then some people want us to create an itinerary for them. They basically want to tell us what they want to do, and they want us to craft out their itinerary, so we do that. And then we also have the Kenya Welcome Package, where when people get to Kenya, we actually pick them up, take them around, and we show them different things throughout Kenya based on their particular personality.
And keep in mind, we are not going to know about Kenya what Kenyans know.
No.
What we just know is what we needed and other people from the West need to be comfortable at first getting here. That's just it.
So now we want to talk about our secondary income. We talked about our first or primary income. Our secondary income is our investments and savings. And so let's just talk a little bit about that.
That one is going to be, I'm going to be honest with you, it's going to be tough for somebody to do just starting. The younger people seem to be more apt to do it, just to be honest with you.
They're into the Forex, the crypto.
We met, shout out to Jesse, hope you're watching. Like a lot of people are doing different things here. Like the younger people investing Forex, taking that shot at it, but you have to stay diligent and you have to study. There's no quick way. This ain't a gambling scheme. You got to know what the market does and all that, and you still may not get rich.
Yeah, and you have different kinds of investments. You have passive investments where you put your money in the S&P 500. You pick a few that you just companies that you really, really love, and you hopefully were investing in those things over your lifetime, either through a 401k while you were working, or any of those kinds of investment vehicles,
or dividends,
IRA. But
There's a lot of different ones.
You know, you're not going to be able to just start doing that and then move to Kenya. You have to have already been doing that.
That's just an extra stream, right?
Yes, for us, that's just like our safety net. If everything goes awry, we know, okay, we have our investments and savings. We can pull money from there as an occasional supplemental income if we need to. But that's not our primary income.
No, not at all. Not, at least not right now.
Yes.
We're trying to get it there.
Yes.
But yeah, I'm still learning. We still learning. It's just, you got to be diligent, just like anything else.
And we enjoy doing it. We enjoy learning the market, investing in the market, seeing how the different investment vehicles work. So if that's not your cup of tea, then you could always go and you can do something different. We're just giving you what works for us and ideas that you could possibly use.
And that's one of them that can be on each side of the Atlantic, Kenya or in the West. Anybody can kind of start doing that. It doesn't take a lot of money. You can start with $10.
Right, exactly. So those are our revenue streams. That's how we make money while we are in Kenya. We hope to continue to build those and grow those out. Another thing we want to add is investments in Nairobi. We want to add that to our portfolio. We do have one property in the U.S. We would love to add an additional one. So before we wrap up, we want to just share some challenges or lessons with you. So have we had a good experience managing our rentals from afar?
Yes. You know what costs the most? Getting back and forth to the U.S. Actually, that's expensive, man. Once you leave the U.S. and then you come back, hey, man, that $2,000, it'll turn to $3,000 or $4,000.
Right. It's just very much more expensive. I know you guys say our lifestyle is expensive in Nairobi, but no, life is expensive in the US.
I gotta come back to Nairobi.
Yeah.
To get right.
So let's talk about two other challenges. The challenge of balancing multiple streams. Do you feel like it's a challenge sometimes? I feel like a little bit, like when we first got to Nairobi, just balancing our trading time, our content creation time.
Right. To make them all work.
The other things that we have going on.
Because they all need time. If you don't have the time to do it, they all just go by the wayside.
Right, because we actually take time to study learning about YouTube. We take time to study learning about this market.
Right.
We take classes and courses in relation to our revenue streams.
Right.
So you have to have the time to do those and balance those things.
And we're not talking about big revenue streams all the time. That's not what we're talking about. We're talking about enough to get you
the life you want to have.
Right.
And so you have to know your number. Like, what's your monthly income that you're looking for? What's your annual income you're looking for?
Right. And we plan on reducing what we spend in Kenya, just to be honest. Right now, that's the plan. to do that. So you can make it happen if you want to.
Have we had any challenges growing our YouTube revenue? Can you kind of talk about that?
YouTube revenue?
Yeah, and just our YouTube channel in general.
Yeah, because you're dealing with different people, right? And people kind of tell you what they want to see from you, not what you want to see from yourself.
Right.
I know people told me I would look mean and all that, but I think as you keep going, like, people don't really say I look mean anymore. I mean, some of the new people say I look disinterested or I look mean, but once you get to know, see us and know us, you realize that's not who really. I'm just not just going to fake a smile. I just don't do that now.
Yeah, but, and that was a challenge for us when we were starting the channel, as we would talk through, like, okay, what's the channel going to be like? Because I've done a lot of content working with national brands in the U.S. since like 2010 up until like 2022. And when you're working with brands, they want to see smiles. They want to see happy faces. So they want you to act. And that's one thing Jermaine said, because Jermaine's seen me work with brands over the years, and he's worked in partnerships with brands. He's done stuff for major brands, and you know, he smiled for those partnerships.
Yeah, I want to be authentic. I don't want to just be sitting here and we talking all of a sudden. Hi guys. That's not really what I want to do. I want to be authentic because I don't want to seem fake, because then the people call me a fake, because I would be one.
It's true. So And so those were some of the challenges we had to work through so that he could know, yes, you can go online and you can be yourself. And he definitely shows up as himself.
Yeah, and I laugh too, right? If something's funny. Matter of fact, we got another video coming out. I think it's going to be on the other channel about, with a lighter subject. Make each other laugh. I don't know if they're going to laugh or not.
Yeah, hopefully you guys will laugh. But that one is coming up and it's going to be really, really funny. And that'll be on, I think that's going to be on Travel Check-ins.
I think so, yeah.
So make sure you subscribe to both of our channel, guys. Those are our income streams. We hope you found this video valuable. If you did, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you share this video with your friends, your family, share it on WhatsApp, Facebook, everywhere. Feel free to share it everywhere. And make sure you subscribe to both of our channels so you don't miss a thing. Anything else? Is that about everything?
I think that's everything for me.
All right, guys. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video. Bye.